Three letters existed in ancient times that, when arranged in a certain order and muttered by great warriors, would strike fear into enemies, comfort loved ones, and rally others beyond what mere mortals were capable of. These three letters, A, U, and H, or when properly put together, HUA, and pronounced HUA. To understand the history of this word, we must open the ancient book of HUA, revealing its past, so that its power can once again be drawn into this realm. All right. Hey. All right. Listen, forgot to start with the HUA. All right. Listen, today we have a special guest who's going to lead us into the video about meaning of HUA. Take it away, Al.
HUA! HUA! HUA!
HUA. Hey, how y'all doing, Webbers? Webbers is a new term. You're going to hear it a lot. I'm sure you are. No, I don't know if anybody even uses that term, but Webbers is not people that cook on Weber grills. It's people who surf the web. I don't know. But fellow YouTubers, fellow citizens of the world. Let me tell you something. So this video is going to be about the meaning of HUA. Just like I start off and end every video, I say HUA, right? Or HUA. I said that, let's see, when did I start using that? I think after jump school. And then when I went to airborne, of course, everybody said HUA, HUA, sir, yes, sir, no, sir, HUA, sir, HUA means everything, anything, except no. That's the terminology that I kind of grew up with. So I did some research, and I was like really surprised that there's a lot of different, and I'm going to talk about the Marines OORAH. Devil Dogs uses that term OORAH, and I did a little bit of research on that so we can contrast HUA with OORAH. So let's get to it. Okay, so where did HUA come from? Let's look deep dive into this. Really deep. Let's go back to 2205 to 1766 BC. There's a mountain in ancient China called HUA. So it could have started there. Began HUA. Hey, did you climb HUA today? Hey, did you see HUA in the sunlight? I don't know. Just going way back. Anyhow, the Zhou dynasty in 1122 to 221 BC, they had a city that was named HUA, and a Duke of Song Province, gave his son the city of HUA. And that people that lived in HUA started using their surname as HUA. So, Zizong HUA. I don't know. But anyhow, that's something interesting. And then also, the Zhou dynasty created a character called HUA that means flower. So look at this character, and it really means flower, but it's pronounced HUA. Just like this clip from a Chinese woman saying HUA.
HUA.
Doesn't sound exactly like HUA, like we say it in the military, but anyhow. And then there's some documentation or people that looked at this and said that the British used HUA in Afghanistan in the late 1800s. Now, I don't know. Is it documented anywhere? Does anybody have any proof of that? I don't know. From my research, I didn't find anything. But it's really cool. I don't know what they used it for, because HUA can take on, HUA can be an acronym, HUA could be like the forward, move forward. Anyhow, let's go back. Let's go back to our timeline. Then in the Revolutionary War, 1861 to 1865 in the U.S., it says that the North and South used derivations of HUA as a battle cry of some sort. Then in 1939 to 1945, now this one I think is the real truth. In 82nd Airborne Division, troops used HUA in their radio communications to signify heard, understood, and acknowledged. Now that makes sense. I was a radio teletype operator, and all of our communications, ZKG, ZUV, acknowledge, and all the different three-letter acronyms meant something. So you wouldn't have to type as much in the teletype because your radio communications can be direction found by the enemy and you get artillery on you. So what they did is they crunched everything down to three-letter acronyms. You turn on your transmitter, you transmit HUA, you get off the radio, let them know, hey, I heard, acknowledged, and understood what you said. Boom, it happened. You know, move to Hill 201, HUA, just real quick. So I think that makes a lot of sense out of all this stuff that I found. And then in 1955, 1975 in the Vietnam War, the word in Vietnamese, yes, they say is pronounced "ua." Now, I could not find that anywhere, but it could be French Vietnamese, slang term for yes. You know, hey, how you doing today? Did you like the soup? "Ua." You know, I don't know, but a lot of times in the military we take certain words, foreign words, and we adopt them, but they sound nothing like they're supposed to, and the language came so that it becomes, you know, mixed up. So that's what I think happened with UA in the Vietnam War. There's also a genus of freshwater snails, the fluke and the lung flute or something like that, in China, that is HUA. There are also some people that say HUA stands for head up, but then HUA also means hurry up and wait, HUAW. So, I don't know. Let's see what else we found. Urban Dictionary says it means an affirmative or pleased response. The Air Force, Coast Guard, Navy SEALs, I found a whole bunch of references that everybody uses HUA. So it's not just the Army thing, but it is used throughout the force, throughout the military forces. Now, I don't know about HUA being used outside the U.S. military. I just know it's embedded deep within the U.S. military. Anyhow, let's go to OORAH. So Marines and historians found that to find out where OORAH came from, and there was recon Marines stationed in Korea in 1953. Well, during this time, the Marines in the 1st Amphibious Reconnaissance Company found themselves via submarine to where they needed to be. So they got on board the submarines. And then the memorable call, they remembered dive, dive, dive. And the klaxon alarm would sound, OORAH, OORAH. Just take a listen to this. Sounds like OORAH, OORAH, OORAH. That's how it sounds. To me, it does. Anyhow, the recon Marines would, over time, they would say "Aruga" to, signify, hey, motivational tool. Aruga. It sounded pretty cool. Sounded like a battle cry. So what the Marines did, they say, is they shortened it to OORAH instead of saying Aruga. So that makes a lot of sense, and that was according to the term Aruga to OORAH was according to Major Gary Mart, a retired Marine. So if you're out there, that's where it came from. That's what I found. And it's also in the Marine Corps Training Reference Manual. It shows the history of the Marine Recon Unit titled Aruga. If there's any Marines out there that I messed something up, please put it in the comments below. And also, there's a OORAH derived from the Ottoman Turkish phrase Vura. which literally translates to strike. So somebody said, let's go get the enemy. Hoorah! Strike. Okay, I can live with that. It doesn't give them any timelines or anything. Additionally, there's people that say Iraq, which is a Mongolian word which means forward. And I don't know if I'm saying it. I don't know how to say Mongolian. Urakh. Urakh. Maybe I can find it on the web. I'll post a symbol. MP3 of it, a sound of it, and the video, if I can find it. Anyhow, that means that's pretty cool. Hey, are we ready to go? Iraq, hoorah, yes, okay, let's go. So there's a lot of history behind this, and it's pretty cool. Anyhow, put in the comments below if there's additional stuff that I might have missed, or you think I'm not, that I said something wrong, or you found something different. Put in the comments below, and I'll take the video down, edit where I need to, and I'll post it back up. Simple as that, no problems. Okay, listen, next video is cable management, and we're going to go through, I think I'm going to do it in 2 parts, because I got 20 different cable management products to take a look at. So please tune in, like, you can subscribe. I'm not looking to make, have 1 million views, but it'd be nice. But anyhow, at least like the video. I always like videos, regardless if I like them or not, because it took time, effort of someone doing the video. So I like it. It's not nothing I agree with the person or not, but I like it because you spent the time to share your views on this topic. So anyhow, that's what I do. So it's up to you guys. All right, listen, we'll see you in the next video. HUA.